Okay guys, if you can hear the, you shouldn't be able to with these microphones, but on the off chance you can, I apologise, but I'm not turning them off. You just have to suck it up because I'm red hot, so I need that fan blasting on me there. Another one that's up there behind the curtains that you can't see, so yeah, because I am absolutely red hot. Well, I'm not now because the fans are blowing on me, but yeah. So Alexa, turn the bedroom light white.
Okay.
Okay, a quick review on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. I've had the S25 for quite a while now. This one was only released 2 days ago, and due to the fact that I'm still waiting for the SIM card to arrive, which should be here tomorrow, I've not really been able to do much with it unless I take my SIM out of there and put it into there, which I don't want to do because I want two separate codes. They're both capable of taking dual SIM, but I don't want dual SIM. I want one in that one and one in that one, because I use them for different things. Because I'm keeping this because I like this. I'm keeping this as well, but yeah. But moving on. Yeah. So it's just a basic, quick review until I can do an in-depth one. I can give you an in-depth one on that one, but I shall do them both at the same time. It's easier. And I'll do that one in about a month, after I've played with it for a month. Give you the pros and cons, because it's a lot of money. It's nearly £2,000 if you have it on contract. Some places you might be able to look, you get it for 1,700. I don't think you'll find it much cheaper than that, to be honest. S25 Ultra. It's extremely thin. It's lightweight. You have the style of pen, just like all its predecessors, which I've had them all because I do really like this model of phone. This model has been my favourite out of all the previous ones, and I'll tell you why. The S22, the S23 had a beveled edge. Didn't see the point of it, didn't like it, didn't fit in cases, and you couldn't get screen protectors to stay on it properly. So I wasn't a fan of the beveled edges. I just didn't see the logic in the beveled edge or what purpose it served. It just took a couple of millimetres each side off your actual screen as it curves around, and your screen protectors overhanged, and yeah, it was just shit. Without the screen protectors, the first two models, 22, 23, were an absolute smudge fest with fingerprints, the screens. This one, however, has a flat screen, there's no bevel, which I do like. Fingerprint sensor works good through the actual screen protector I have on there. Not that you need one, because this is really strong, powerful glass that they've got on this. Volume's good. 200 megapixel camera, 50 megapixel camera wide angle. Can't remember what the other two are. Then you've got zoom in, zoom out. flash, obviously, 50 megapixel front facing camera. Does get a bit bulkier once you put a case on it, so if you don't want a house brick in your pocket, I would go for the condom type cases, as they call them, which is what I've put on this one. This one's also compatible with mag clips and wireless charging, so it works on my wireless charger over there perfectly. So does that one, but that is a definite recommendation. Absolutely love it. Don't really have any cons about it, to be honest. No, can't think of any. I don't really have much bad to say about it, to be honest. That is a good phone. That's the S25 Ultra by Samsung. This one has also got a 200 megapixel camera, just like that one's got a 200 megapixel camera. But for some reason, I don't know why, Samsung have decided to build the camera on this Fold 7 raised, so it sticks out quite a considerable bit, which personally I'm not a fan of, because I like to put my phone down like that and know it's secure there and it's not really going anywhere, is it? So the screen's facing up and I can see any incoming alerts, messages, etc. Now this one, with that big raised bulky camera, I don't really feel comfortable leaving a £2,000 phone on the end of a desk like that, knowing there's slightest little knock and oops, it's gone. I don't see the logic behind that camera, why they've had to build it out so much. So this is a 200 megapixel macro camera, that's a 200 megapixel camera. This has got the better camera, but why did it need to be out so much? It's just really weird. Strangely enough, true to the word, this Fold 7 is actually thinner than the S25 Ultra. Can't show you exactly without taking it all out the case, which I don't want to do. I shall do that in the next video. But when it's not in its case, it is actually thinner than this one. And even when it is in its case, the S25 is way heavier than the Fold 7. Much heavier. Well, I'd say about a gram heavier, which is a considerable lot when you're carrying it around in your pocket all day. And if you're like me, where you want your tech in pristine condition all the time, it has to go in a pocket where there's no keys, money or anything else, because I don't want nothing getting damaged on it or scratched, because I like me stuff in pristine, otherwise I get really irritated, OCD, get rid of it and get another one. So we're trying not to let it happen in the first. Well, it doesn't happen because I don't put it in a pocket with anything else. And it's always got a case on it. But yeah, this one's thinner, lighter. However, the screen is a couple of mil thinner. But it doesn't really matter, because you've got that gigantic screen in the middle, and the quality of it is extremely good. I'll play one of my videos, that way nobody can say, "Are you using my content?" Because I'm not, I'm using mine. So yeah. Yeah. The YouTube famous later. Singing bananas in pyjamas. Famous later. Singing bananas in pyjamas. The audio is brilliant. I haven't set up the ringtones and all that lot yet, obviously because, like I said earlier, we're still waiting on the SIM card. I don't know why I'm shouting at that mic when I've got a mic here as well. But yeah, and you can zoom in, zoom out, or you can fill the entire screen, or give it a quick flick and literally fill the entire screen, or go back again. And yeah, do love that. And I can't really feel like its predecessors. You could really feel that groove in the middle, which became quite fucking irritating, especially when you're playing games on it or scrolling. It becomes somewhat annoying. But this one, it is there, but not enough to make me complain about it. I can live with that. It's very minor, the fold, and visually you can't even see the fold. You can feel it, but like I said, it's very minor. And this doesn't come, I bought this separate. You look at it like that, it's got a privacy thing on it, so if you're sat next to me on a train, for example, you can't read what I'm doing with my online banking because you can't see, because it's a privacy screen. Unless you're looking directly at it, you can't see it. The inside screen, different story, everybody can see it, but that one, no, you can't see it if you're looking at it from an angle. Just vanishes. Yeah, it's lighter, it's smooth, slimmer, fits in your hand better. Doesn't have a stylus, but to be completely honest, can't speak for everybody, but I speak for myself. The stylus in that one there, I think I've had that maybe, well, I had the S22, the 23, the 24 and the 25, which is what that one is, and all 4 models had the stylus pen, and out of all 4 models I think I've used maybe that stylus pen for about 20 minutes combined. Unless you're creating clothes or something like that, I don't really see its purpose, or you're doing some sort of creative writing or something, but to me it just doesn't serve a purpose and it's completely fucking pointless. But that one does have a styler for those people that want the styler, whereas this one's got the bigger screen if you want it. And the thing that attracted me the most when I've set it all up, well, apart from the sim obviously, which I already explained, is with this one I find it quite annoying when I have to go press my finger on through a screen protector as well, so you've got to press quite firm, or if you lick your hand and moisturise your thumb, that seems to work perfectly every time. But the thingy is in the middle, which sometimes can become quite annoying. So with this model, they've changed it and put it back to where it originally was. It's now the power button, so lock it off instead of all this nonsense. Simply put your thumb on the side and away you go. I do like that. I prefer that thumb thing on the side rather than in the middle of the screen. So that's definitely a pro, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my brief review of those, and I'll do an in-depth one of them both together and do some benchmarks and speed tests and all the rest of it, and give you a final verdict when I've played about with it for about a week, maybe two. So yeah, but up to you. I do like it, apart from, which I've already mentioned, how far that camera sticks out. It's not a problem, it's protected because I've got a case on it, but I don't like the fact it rocks about like that. I don't feel that comfortable putting that on the edge of my sofa armchair, where most of us put his phones, and myself or my dog accidentally, and over it goes. It's unlikely to break, but on the off chance it did, it'd be like, that's because of that. So, but that's the only negative yet that I'll point out, is I don't like the raised camera. I prefer the one on that one, although this is a better camera. But yeah, in this particular case has its little kickstand on the back, which you can pick up off Amazon if you've already purchased one of these, people. You can pick this particular case up off Amazon for $29.99. They do cheaper versions, but swerve them, don't get them, get this one. It does exactly what it says on the box, and it fits like a glove. Or get Samsung's official one off their website, which is an extra tenner. I think that one's $39.99. This one was $29.99, I think. But the Samsung one was definitely more expensive, but they do exactly the same thing, even with the same kickstand. The only difference is with the official one, there's an extra strap thing there, so you can put 2 or 3 fingers under it, like so, and walk around filming yourself, or if you want to use the back cameras, you can walk around filming like that without being worried about some little tow rag coming past on an electric bike and going, thank you. With that bit of extra security with your fingers through there, it would be like, and it would pull him off his back, giving you a chance to get your phone back. But yeah. And that's that. Like I said, in-depth one, couple of weeks. Let you know the verdict. Thanks for watching.